Hi everyone. So first of all, I'm making this video in English because I want it to be understood by everyone, so my Italian friends as well as my international friends, because it's going to be something really important for me and also really personal. Um, what I've got to tell you, like I can sum it up in 2 words really, that I'm gay. So I imagine many of you will be shocked or at least surprised right now, and it's totally fine. Like, it took me 20 years to accept it myself. I don't expect you guys to accept it in 5 minutes. So I'll briefly tell you my story. So where to start? Well, I've always known I had this unusual interest for guys rather than for girls. But I grew up in a small village in the Italian Alps, and it's not really the best place where you can be different. So I tried to push these thoughts away and live as normally as I could. Well, at a certain amount of my life, when I was about 19, I was in a relationship with a girl, and like my interest was genuine. Like, I really cared for her. However, I think like even if she was younger than me, she was more mature, because she felt that there was something wrong in our relationship, something was not how it should have been. So she broke up with me after a couple of months, like 3, 4, 5 months, I don't remember. So, and basically let me go. At that point of my life, I was living in England. So we were having a long distance relationship, which made, of course, things even more difficult. So basically, I found myself in a place where I didn't know anyone and no one knew me. And I think I felt more free. So I started going out with guys rather than with girls. And that was like the most difficult part. I think like the most difficult period of my life, because I knew I liked that, but at the same time I felt guilty because I thought I was doing something wrong, something even perverse, because that's what society makes you think, that's what the church makes you think. Like, they make you think that being gay is an illness, is something you can change, you can, like, I don't know exactly, but what I now know is that being gay is totally fine, and there's nothing wrong in being who you are, and you can't change it. Like, I can't change the colour of my hair, I can't change, like, I was born with straight hair and pale skin and dark eyes, and I was born gay. I can't change it, and like, even if I could, probably I wouldn't right now. But I came to this point only when I met a guy. Like, he's a couple of years older than me, so he was there before me, and he helped me a lot. He helped me understand all these things I've just said. Then I mean, from that point onwards, everything seemed so much easier. Like, even coming out to my friends or to my parents, of course it was difficult, I'm not saying it wasn't, but I don't know, I knew I had found my way, I had found my balance, I was confident, I was serene, and then everything flowed naturally. Like, that was simply what I wanted to do, and I knew that I was doing the right thing, and I knew what I wanted in my life for the first time. And so this happened about a year ago, and so for a year I kept it, let's say, secret. Like, only few people knew that I was gay, but now I've come to the point that I want to live in the daylight, I want to say it aloud. And so for this reason I made this video, and I guess this is my coming out. Okay, so, well, I think that's pretty much what I've got to say, so, I don't know, just curious to see your reactions, and I hope you will all be supportive with me, as all my friends have been, up to now. And if you're not, well, at least be respectful, because this is my life, this is my situation, I can't change it. So please be nice and respectful, at least, if you don't want to be supportive. Bye everyone.